Alright, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Christina, aka ThatVarietyNerd, and today is sadly the last episode of My Career Universe Mode. I've had a blast with this series. I hope you have enjoyed the crap out of it too. So last episode we got ourselves into an interesting situation. We got into a six-pack challenge for the number one contender spot at WrestleMania against the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, who just simply refuses to defend her championship, that sort of thing. So again, it's WrestleMania season and there is nowhere to hide. So on that note, let's just dive right into it. Let's get started here on Raw. So as always, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, please comment, do all that fun stuff on YouTube, social media, Twitch, all that's in the description down below. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Alright everyone, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are officially 4 weeks out from WrestleMania. We got championships on the line. We're gonna have contenderships up for grabs and solidified, all that good stuff. Let's see what the road to WrestleMania looks like for Christina Jacobs starting here tonight, now that she is the number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship here in Louisville, Kentucky. And Christina Jacobs coming out here, the number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship. Of course, Ronda Rousey rarely defending it. But when she is here, she has run through practically everybody. So this could be Jacobs' hardest task to point, to date, however you want to phrase it. But here we go. We're going to see what's on her mind here tonight, folks. Of course, winning a huge six-pack challenge last night at Fastlane. I wish I could say I'm out here tonight to talk about me, but that's not the case. Tonight I'm out here to talk about something else, someone else, to be more specific. But who am I talking about? You're about to find out. Well, I feel like we know who it's going to be, but when I started this business, I set out to accomplish things that no other superstar has done. I'd like to think I've done that to a point, but I know I've got a ways to go before I've done it all. And tonight, I'm hoping to take another big step in the journey. This is going to be a big relief for me for once I finally get this off my chest. And let me say this, it's not easy holding on to something personal for so long. It's good to talk. So I'd like to welcome Ronda Rousey to the ring, calling out the Raw Women's Champion. Will she answer? Will she show up here tonight? And her music's hit. Oh my goodness, we might get Ronda Rousey out here, people. She might actually show up to Raw for once. Alright, look, here's the thing. We're gonna find out, folks. We're gonna find out. And the champ is here! Again, keep in mind, Jacobs is a former champion herself, winning the NXT and SmackDown Women's Championships, both for brief reigns, but kind of, beside the point, right? But Ronda Rousey, Christina Jacobs encountering each other for the first time ever here tonight. Maybe not so much in the ring, in terms of a physical matchup, but this is about to pick up, folks. This is about to get good. This is such a special night. I hope the WWE Universe realizes that. Besides the fact I'm gracing you with my presence, but I'm also here to make a major announcement. Consider yourself lucky because my announcement is related to you. Oh no, is she just going to straight up not defend the title at WrestleMania? We all know why you're out here tonight. Let's not beat around the bush. It's obvious to me, and it's obvious to the WWE Universe. There's no fooling anyone, so you may as well be straightforward so we can get through this quickly. Just getting right to it. She's not dealing with her crap. She's not taking it. She knows that Ronda Rousey could probably end up just not doing the match at WrestleMania. But, you might be new around here. Either that or I never deemed you important enough to pay attention. So let me smarten you up on a couple things. One, I'm basically the uncrowned champion, so you should show a little bit more respect. Two, nobody cares what you have to say about me or anything else. Well, you are the champion, so I mean, you're kind of a crowned champion. Here's the way I see it. You're out here because you want to be noticed. I get it. The only way you can succeed in WWE is for somebody to pay attention to you. While you've got my attention, the question is, what are you going to do about it? Because I'm here and I'm ready to go. She is not backing down from Ronda Rousey. Not at all. It's pointless to even try to talk to you because you have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know what it really takes to make it here. You're a kid playing a grown-up game. Even though I know this will be a one-sided match if I accept, that's on you. My track record in the women's division speaks for itself. If you want to be my next victim, I won't stop you. I look forward to destroying you. Oh god, this is gonna get good. Really taking it to the champ. Jacobs is not backing down from the nearly undefeated Ronda Rousey. Oh no, the big bad wolf is huffing and puffing and trying to blow my house down, please. Your pathetic attempts to intimidate me are sad at best. The bottom line is I'll take you on any time, anywhere. I already know you're no match for me. When we fight, I want you at nothing less than your best. I don't want to hear any excuses from you. We should be putting on the match of the century, if not the millennium. This requires both of us to bring our A games. I mean, it is WrestleMania season. I'd hope that'd be the case. Tonight, all you've managed to accomplish is your inevitable demise at my hands. I'm going to beat the hell out of you so badly you're going to wish you never came to the WWE in the first place. And you can take that to the bank because I don't just make threats, I deliver on them. Some strong fighting words from the #1 contender to the champ. What a confrontation, folks. This is about to pick up real fast, I can tell. And here we are, folks. We are back at Monday Night Raw. Last week we had a huge confrontation between Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion, and the #1 contender, Christina Jacobs. So what's going to be next for these two? Both women are going to be in action tonight, not against each other, of course. But we're going to see how this pans out here tonight. So get excited. We're back in Washington, D.C. And we are here tonight on Raw. Our first matchup underway, or one of our first matchups, I should say.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
And Alicia Fox making her way down to the ring. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Who's Alicia Fox going to be taking on? We're going to find out in just a moment. But for now, Alicia Fox making her way down to the ring for a big matchup here tonight. Lots at stake here on the road to WrestleMania. You're 3 weeks out. Lots can happen in just that short amount of time. So we're going to find out who Alicia Fox is taking on tonight. And it is none other than the #1 contender for Ronda Rousey's Raw Women's Championship.
From Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Jacobs.
And here she comes, folks. Of course, Christina Jacobs winning a huge six-pack challenge in her hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, against the likes of Nia Jax, Charlotte Flair, Asuka, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, to get an opportunity to compete at WrestleMania against Ronda Rousey. Definitely a lot of big names in that matchup for sure. But tonight she is facing an old foe in Alicia Fox. Again, Alicia Fox, one of the first people to confront Jacobs after she made her debut on Raw. Jacobs is going to need all the momentum she can going into WrestleMania if she wants to try to take down Ronda Rousey. And that's going to be a kicker right there. Try to take down Ronda Rousey going on a rampage when she's on Raw, when she actually shows up to Raw, and all that good stuff. And Alicia Fox catching Jacobs' leg right away right there. Pulling her by the hair. Oh, and a huge slam to the mat right there. Alright. Not a great start. Not a great start at all. Huge counter. Another huge counter from Alicia Fox. Oh. Alicia Fox is taking it to the #1 contender here, but of course, Alicia Fox, a tenured superstar here on the roster. Plenty of experience under her belt. If Jacobs is already looking this rough, we're not sure how WrestleMania is going to pan out. Oh, and a counter. What's she looking for here? And Alicia Fox literally countering every single move Christina Jacobs is trying to make, or execute on her, I should say. She's like doing the same move like over and over and over again, but I realize I do the same thing, so I'm not much better. Oh, of course. Referee, can you get on her butt for that? Fans are not having it. They are not having this tonight. The fans are not happy. Listen to that. Oh my god. Oh, and a sling blade. Oh, and a huge drop kick. What's Jacobs looking for here? Oh, and a huge enziguri. Trying to go for that kick, but not connecting. There we go. There, it connected. All is well. Trying to keep Alicia Fox down now. Again, she's kind of let her slip up, but I think Jacobs might be back into this. Keyword being might. Oh, and a huge pullback drop kick. Huge running clothesline. Huge counter. Another sling blade. Another drop kick. What are we looking for here? Oh, running leg drop. Oh, and a double leg drop from Jacobs. She's been adding some new moves onto her repertoire. We're going to see if that helps her out on the road to WrestleMania and at WrestleMania 2. Oh, and a huge kick from Alicia Fox. Jacobs wisely getting out of the ring. Wisely getting back inside the ring to give herself a little bit of room. Another sling blade. Alicia Fox going back inside the ring now. Scoop slam. Oh, and a huge elbow. Another round of leg drops. Oh, and she misses the second one. Connects with the first. Alicia Fox trying to capitalize. And Alicia Fox going right back on the offense here. And Jacobs counters whatever Alicia Fox is trying to look for right there. Oh, and a drop toe hold onto Alicia Fox. This be the opening that Jacobs needs. I think she's looking for it. I think she's looking for it. Oh, and that front flip DDT. She hits it. And Christina Jacobs picking up a huge win here tonight here on Raw against Alicia Fox with that front flip DDT. If she hits that at WrestleMania, it could be over for Ronda Rousey. Whew. But some might say that this was a bit of a slip-up for Jacobs. We're going to see how that momentum continues to build as we go through the road to WrestleMania. But for now, Christina Jacobs picking up a huge win here tonight against Alicia Fox. And here we go, Ronda Rousey taking on Lana. And what's this? Christina Jacobs is coming out to the ring here tonight. What a pleasant surprise indeed. Looks like Jacobs wants to get a bit of a closer look. She's got a comfy chair at ringside. See Ronda Rousey go after Lana. Get a sneak peek as to what her fate could potentially be at WrestleMania. Get a better glimpse as to what Ronda Rousey is capable of in that ring. Huge knee onto Lana. Lana countering with a huge counter right there, grabbing the leg of Ronda Rousey, taking her down. Don't think that's going to keep Rousey down for long, folks. Taking her down, several huge punches right there. Of course, Ronda Rousey, a very decorated champion in her own right, between WWE, UFC. Oh, and a huge move right there from Ronda Rousey. Again, if you hear me coughing every now and then, that's because of the lingering cough that's still there. God, it's super annoying. And Rousey going for a corner move. Lana elbows. Lana missing a huge strike right there. Rousey capitalizing on the slip up. Rousey connecting with another huge move right there. Really taking it to Lana, trying to make quick and easy work out of Lana right here tonight. Oh, and a huge kick to the elbow and the arm. Oh! Now they're going back and forth here. And they're going right to the outside. Alright, we're getting a little nervous. She's trash talking Jacobs here. They're having that stare off. Oh, and Lana crashing right into Jacobs. Ronda Rousey using Lana as a human shield, essentially, and making her get everything in that move right there. Holy crap. Jacobs is down for the count for a little bit here, folks. Whew. Not leaving the ringside area anytime soon. What's Rousey looking for here? She might be looking for it. Oh, and the Piper's Pit. And Lana somehow kicks out at 2. Fans are cheering for Ronda Rousey, folks. They can tell what's coming. And Rousey going for that armbar. One of the most dangerous moves in WWE, folks. And Lana taps out. Could that be Jacobs' fate at WrestleMania? The battle of the crossface cloverleaf and the armbar at WrestleMania. Kind of poetic almost. But Ronda Rousey in dominant form taking it to Lana. Proving to everybody why she's the champ and why she is seeking to retain at WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
And folks, that's what we got here tonight here on Raw. Let's see what's going to happen next week between Rousey and Jacobs. And welcome back to Monday Night Raw. We are 2 weeks away from the Showcase of the Immortals WrestleMania. Jacobs versus Rousey for that Raw Women's Championship. Here, well, not here tonight, folks. Gotta wait until WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey, Christina Jacobs, Raw Women's Championship. But both will be here tonight, here in Nashville, Tennessee. And here comes the champ, Ronda Rousey, on her way down to the ring. Last week, Ronda Rousey in dominant fashion, defeating Lana. But at one point in the match, Christina Jacobs watching from ringside, taking in the, doing her homework, studying up on the champ in the wild. Ended up getting Lana thrown right into her. So here we go. Here we go. What's Ronda Rousey going to say tonight? What is going on with Ronda Rousey? Oh, she's stalling. I think Ronda Rousey is stalling. She's like, nope, you're not going to get any... I'm not going to waste my breath on her. Oh, God. Even before Ronda Rousey got a single word out, Christina Jacobs making her way to the ring, probably to cut this crap out, in general. We're going to see what Jacobs has to say now that Ronda Rousey's been out here. Again, Ronda Rousey not around too much in the locker room, backstage area. So whenever Jacobs gets a chance to go after Ronda Rousey, she's taking it because she is not backing down from the champ whatsoever. Whew. Jacobs, just like, hey, I'm not gonna put my hands on you just yet, Ronda. Just grabbing a microphone. She's got that bit of confidence that maybe she didn't have before. It doesn't matter how many times I walk down that aisle, but being in front of the WWE fans always feels like home. It can be any city in the world, but you guys always make me feel so welcome. That's more than I can say about the bimbo in the ring, whose fictitious devices something. What is going on? You've got some nerve coming down here. This time was booked for me by management, and you have no right to try to steal my spotlight. I don't care what problem you have with me. Get out of my ring now. Oh, it's your ring. Okay. I mean, we have an entire locker room of like 50 plus people in the back that could make that claim too, but I'm just, it's your ring, Ronda, apparently. Listen, nobody wants to hear you ramble on about yourself because there's nothing interesting about you. You're just another vanilla, boring woman who thinks she can beat any superstar in that locker room. Guess what? Not only are you wrong, but you picked a fight with the wrong woman, bitch. Oh my god. She is not backing down from Ronda Rousey. This could potentially bite her in the butt, but here we go. You've been out here for far too long, sister. My patience is wearing thin. Well, Ronda, you weren't even speaking or anything. Why don't you go backstage and play your way into a match with somebody? Because if you don't, the last beating I gave you will pale in comparison to the one I'm going to give you now. Of course, we got Christina Jacobs in a match later on tonight. She'll be in action. I came to WWE because this is where you find the best women's wrestlers in the world. I'm not interested in petty squabble or sneak attacks from behind. I'm here to wrestle, and now I want to wrestle you. For that title. That title's everything. Of course you want to challenge me now. You know I've been dealing with an injury, and you want to take advantage. No, really. I've been dealing with a serious case of vertigo for weeks now, and the fact you're trying to fight me when you know I'm injured is just plain rude. But is she really injured? Or is she just saying that to kind of get out of this mess? I don't need anybody to tell me when and where I can beat the hell out of you. I'll do whatever I please, because let's face it, there is nothing you can do to hurt me, but there's a hell of a lot I can do to hurt you. Oh my god, she is not having it with the champ. She's not dealing with the complacency from Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey ducking everybody on Raw or decking them. Oh, this is such a waste of my time. I'm too damn good for this nonsense. After all, I'm the best pure athlete women's wrestling has seen in a decade. I haven't met a woman who yet I can't beat, nor one worthy enough to challenge me. She's not wrong right there. She's not wrong. It'll be my honor and pleasure to beat you in the center of the ring in front of the whole world. I will get my revenge on your attack on me, and it's going to be so sweet. I hope you're prepared to handle that because my victory over you is inevitable. Them is some fighting words from the #1 contender. She is not backing down from the champ whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Again, Jacobs will be in action coming up shortly, so get excited, folks. Get excited. And here we go, folks. Christina Jacobs in action here tonight, calling out Ronda Rousey and a lot of stuff earlier tonight.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Jacobs.
Ronda Rousey barely able to get a word in before Christina Jacobs interrupting Ronda Rousey earlier tonight. That might come to bite her in the butt, but for now, Jacobs is in action here tonight. And we're going to see what happens as she continues to build momentum on the road to WrestleMania, proving to have a bit of a winning streak going on the last several weeks, including that huge win again at Fastlane in her hometown to get that opportunity for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania against the champion Ronda Rousey. I don't know what I just tried to do there. I was like trying to cough and sneeze at the same time. It just was not working, fam. And here we go.
From Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Logan.
Jacobs taking on Sarah Logan. This could get quite interesting. Sarah Logan definitely not one to take lightly whatsoever. But definitely worth, you know, Jacobs trying to build as much momentum as she can get heading into WrestleMania because she knows that she's going to need all that momentum in the world to get her to WrestleMania in the first place and also to hopefully get that Women's Championship off of Ronda Rousey. And here we go. Jacobs versus Logan here tonight. And Jacobs off to a strong start, running dropkick at Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan catching that leg right there into a dragon screw or corkscrew. However you want to phrase it. Some sort of screw, right? Right. Another counter from Jacobs. Oh, huge. Oh my god. What a huge knee strike followed by that poison Rana right there. What is Jacobs looking for right here, folks? She's looking for something. Oh, and a huge springboard dropkick. Oh, what in the world? Ronda Rousey getting herself involved in the match and Jacobs. Oh my god. Ronda Rousey getting herself involved in this matchup. I guess there's no disqualification going on, but Ronda Rousey. Oh my god. And Jacobs taking it to Rousey, trying to get her back inside the ring to actually make it work. What happened with Sarah Logan? Alright then, that was quite interesting. So Ronda Rousey interjected herself into this matchup, trying to get inside of Christina Jacobs' head, but Jacobs successfully fended her off. And now we're back to our regularly scheduled matchup relating Jacobs to Sarah Logan here. Sarah Logan probably took a spill to the outside, I'm assuming, and then Rousey came in. I'm going to just assume that it was no disqualification because there's no way in crap that referee would have let that slide. Huge knee from Sarah Logan, trying to take advantage of the situation right here. And a huge sling blade drop kick. Huge leg drop. Another huge leg drop right there. Counter. Oh, huge poison Rana onto Sarah Logan. Could this be the opening that Jacobs needs? She's going for that cloverleaf, folks. That move took out Becky Lynch at Fastlane to get her that Women's Championship opportunity at the showcase of the Immortals WrestleMania. We're going to see how all this pans out. Oh! Huge knee followed by that Poison Rana once again. I think Jacobs might be looking for it once more. Or at least once. You get my point. She's looking for it. Or not. Maybe noticing that Sarah Logan still has a little bit left in the tank. Huge sunset flip from Sarah Logan. Huge counter from Jacobs. Oh, and Jacobs has her in the crossface. And Sarah Logan taps out. What a matchup, folks. What a showing from Christina Jacobs. Clearly showing the champ that she is not backing down at WrestleMania. She is not backing down tonight. Will it be the crossface or the cloverleaf or the armbar? I love how I kind of just lump both of them together.
Winner, Christina Jacobs.
And here we go, folks. That is the end of Monday Night Raw. Next week will be our go-home show. We're going to see what all unfolds between everybody next week. So hang on to your butts. And let's go. And here we are, folks. We are finally at the go-home show to WrestleMania. We're going to have some interesting stuff all coming together. We're going to see what all unfolds tonight. We have a huge main event type match coming up here tonight on Raw. Here in Manila in the Philippines. So let's see what's going to happen, folks. And here comes the #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship, coming out here to kick things off here tonight as we go home to WrestleMania. Last Raw before WrestleMania. And of course, Jacobs taking on Ronda Rousey last week. Ronda Rousey getting involved in apparently the no disqualification match between Jacobs and Sarah Logan. And I think that might be what she's here to talk about tonight. Let's get right to this. Tonight, I'm a woman on a mission, and this is a mission I willfully take on because it affects me personally. This mission I'm talking about involves someone in the back. I've trained myself both mentally and physically to be the best at what I do. I train 24 hours a day to be in top shape. But there is one person who has been getting under my skin, and I can't stand it. Ronda Rousey, we both know I'm talking about you. You got the guts to come on out here and let me make myself clear. I ain't here to talk. I ain't here to make up. I'm here to whoop your ass. WWE Universe, you with me? My God, she is not having it with Ronda Rousey at all, and I am here for it. Is Ronda Rousey going to come out? Her music's playing. The fans are chanting, "We're not worthy," and I really don't think we are worthy of this kind of an encounter right before WrestleMania. Of course, Christina Jacobs in action later tonight against Becky Lynch heading into WrestleMania. Hopefully some momentum will be on her side. But here comes the Raw Women's Champion. Again, Ronda Rousey interfering in her match last week. And Jacobs answering the call last week when Rousey couldn't even get one word in before Christina Jacobs came out and interrupted her speech / her discussion, whatever you want to call it, last week. Ronda Rousey almost shoving her out of the way to get that darn microphone. Jeez, oh man. These two have they didn't put any sort of hands on each other until last week. When I'm holding the microphone, that means all of you need to shut up. This is my time to talk, not yours. Nobody is here to listen to any of you speak. None of you are special. None of you are me. Look, I've heard all this before. You're not saying anything new here. This whole thing, this disrespect act, it's a little tired. Just like you. Oh, God. You don't exactly strike me as a superstar that can compete with me. No offense, but you are a little rough around the edges. Okay, really rough. Maybe one day you'll earn your way into my league, but for now, you're not worth my time. Oh, snap. You made the biggest mistake of your career tonight. The best part about it is that you don't even realize it. That's arrogance for you. It will inflate your ego and make you think you're untouchable. Unfortunately, your ego is about to get the reality check it deserves, because I'm going to tear it apart, chew it up, and spit it down your throat. Oof. I'm getting the chills just like watching this. I know you want everyone to think you're so big and tough, but deep down I know you don't want to beat me. You want to be me. You even have my poster hung up in your dressing room. First of all, this is a locker room, ma'am. Look, I know you think you want to fight me, but have you really thought of this through? I mean, we'll have some back and forth. You'll get a few hits in, but you seriously think you have a chance? I mean, good for you for having confidence. Not to degrade you or anything in front of the entire world, but I don't think you have what it takes to face me. Sure, you're a WWE superstar and all, but there are plenty of women who deserve it more than you. So if you're unsure about what you want to do, then just don't bother. If you really want to match with me, there are better ways to go about doing it. This ring commands respect. If you don't respect it or the people inside it, then things won't go well for you. And Ronda Rousey has shown that she does not respect that ring, does not respect the people inside of it. All this talk, and you've just proven that you're the most spineless person on the roster today. You're not interested in fighting. You just want to gloat about how great you are without ever proving it. Why don't you find a mirror in the back so you can talk to somebody who cares? Because nobody out here does. And a mic drop and Ronda Rousey escaping for now. Alright, here we go. Last match before WrestleMania for Christina Jacobs as she takes on, I should say, rival, bitter enemy, however you want to phrase it, Becky Lynch. These two, plenty of history. Jacobs defeating Lynch at the very end of that last matchup that they were involved in together, which was the six-pack challenge. Oh, and Lynch with a huge punch right to Jacobs. Of course, Jacobs defeating Lynch at Evolution in a last woman standing match. But Lynch taking it to Jacobs right away, showing the crowd why she is still the man without the title. It's a mindset. It's a psychology. Oh. And Lynch going for the cover. And a kick out from Jacobs. Huge counter. And here we go, folks. German suplex onto Becky Lynch. Again, this is the last match before WrestleMania that Christina Jacobs will indeed have. Running front dropkick from Jacobs onto Lynch. Lynch rolling out of the way of whatever Jacobs is trying to do right there. And Lynch, the huge DDT. And these two know each other inside and out. They know each other's strengths, weaknesses, etc. But here we go. Lynch going for another pinfall attempt. And Jacobs kicks right on out. Missing the drop kick. Jacobs counters. Avoids it. Oh, and a huge neck breaker from Jacobs onto Lynch. Scoop slam. And a huge elbow drop onto Lynch. Leg drop. Oh, and a huge move right there. Jacobs pulling out all the stops to try to get the job done early. She knows she's going to need every little ounce of energy to defeat Ronda Rousey if she wants to have a chance at that Raw Women's Championship. She's looking for it here, folks. She's looking for that front flip DDT. But Becky counters. Showing to everybody why she is still the man. Huge springboard front drop kick. I don't think that Jacobs is going for that DDT just yet. But what's she going for here? Handstand. Oh, and a head scissors and kip up right from Jacobs. I think she's looking for it now, folks. I think she's looking for that DDT. Or not. I think she changed her mind. And she does. And Lynch counters. Jacobs counters. Huge backstabber right there. What a matchup between these two that we're seeing. If Jacobs brings all of this plus some, she might have a chance against Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. She's got the skills. She has the confidence. She knows that she can beat Ronda Rousey, and that's going to make a huge difference. The mindset's too unreal. I think Jacobs is trying to look for something here. She needs to pull out all the stops on her way to WrestleMania. And Becky Lynch counters. Jacobs knows that she needs to end this and end this soon. Huge German suplex onto Becky Lynch. I think she is finally looking for it. She is looking to put her opponent away right here. The referee needs to get out of the way, though. Yeah, the referee was kind of in the way right there. That referee's been kind of getting in her way quite a bit. We've kind of noticed that as a trend. Anytime that she's been going after that DDT, the referee's been squarely in the way. So that's kind of frustrating. Oh, and Becky Lynch. She's got the disarmer. And Jacobs goes right for the rope break. And kicks out. Jacobs escaping the disarmer by using some keen ring awareness right there, folks. Lynch might be looking for it once more. Oh! Jacobs counters. And Jacobs counters. She's looking for it here, folks. This is the same move that got Becky Lynch to tap out at Fastlane, and will we see that again here tonight? We are seeing that here tonight. A huge, huge win for Christina Jacobs heading into WrestleMania. What's going on here, folks? Oh! We've got trouble. Where's Ronda Rousey? What's going on? Oh, right from behind! Ronda Rousey trying to get a huge move in before WrestleMania. And folks, Ronda Rousey coming out here to send a big message to Christina Jacobs right before their big title match at WrestleMania. Stay tuned, folks. WrestleMania is up next. We will have Ronda Rousey versus Christina Jacobs for that Raw Women's Championship. Let's go. Welcome, folks. We are finally at WrestleMania, the showcase of the Immortals. What a huge night we got ahead of us. Rousey versus Jacobs about to go down for that Raw Women's Championship. This is about to pick up here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Let's get right down to it. And here we are.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Here we go, folks. We are finally at WrestleMania. Here we go. Number one contender, Christina Jacobs, definitely had a very rocky path to WrestleMania, but once she got her footing, she got her footing. The confidence for Jacobs has not been higher than it is now. Really taking it and challenging the champ more than a lot of people have so far here on Raw. Ronda Rousey, of course, bulldozing through the Raw Women's Division, but she has not encountered Christina Jacobs here until tonight. Will Christina Jacobs rise to the occasion? Will she, quite frankly, what a lot of people are seeing as an upset, will she pull out the huge career-altering win here tonight against Ronda Rousey? Or will Ronda Rousey and her bad reputation continue to dominate the Raw Women's Division? We're going to see how all this pans out and more in just a second, but here she comes. Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion, of course, coming in here as the champion and, of course, the favorite to win this match. But she has not faced Christina Jacobs at all. Jacobs on the outside of the ring, giving the champ plenty of space. And Ronda Rousey tonight proving that she is the Raw Women's Champion for a reason. Will she keep that championship after tonight? We're going to find out. Rousey versus Jacobs, Raw Women's Championship on the line here tonight. And there it is, folks. The Raw Women's Championship in all of its glory.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Jacobs. And introducing the champion from Venice, California, the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
And here we go, folks. Big match up here tonight. The Raw Women's Championship is on the line. Jacobs realizing the magnitude and knowing the magnitude of this moment, and there it is, the Raw Women's Championship right there. Jacobs, Rousey, let's go. Oh, and Rousey going right for Jacobs with those huge punches. Oh, and Jacobs ducking right away. Oh, and right for a DDT. Rousey's down. Rousey was down right there for a second. Ronda Rousey catching Jacobs right there. Oh, and Rousey going to the outside of the ring. Oh my goodness. Jacobs knowing what she has to do to get the job done here tonight. Oh! Rousey escaping that huge baseball slide. Counter with a drop toe hold. Ronda Rousey can corner and just keep striking and slowing down Christina Jacobs. She might have a good chance of defending that Raw Women's Championship. Oh, a huge suplex. Oh, God. Oh, God. Those strikes from Ronda Rousey are unlike any others. Huge running drop kick and Ronda Rousey is down. She's getting right back up to her feet. Jacobs realizing that she has to just stay on top of Ronda Rousey, and Rousey is on the mat right now. Not a position we see her in too often. Oh, and a huge counter from Rousey. Oh, and a punch right there from Ronda Rousey. Rousey slowing the pace down, knowing that's what she needs to do to beat Christina Jacobs. Slowing her down to the point where she can't get any momentum on her side, any fast action going on. What's Rousey up to here? Oh! Huge counter! Jacobs proving to show Ronda Rousey. Oh! A huge German suplex. Joyman. Oh my god. I can't talk. It's fine. Realizing she just needs to stay on top of Ronda Rousey. That is her game plan. or that's her one leg drop at a time, one strike at a time. Anything that she can do to ensure that she slows and fastens the pace, goes at her own pace. Ronda Rousey with a huge sleeper hold right here. Can Jacobs get out of this? Oh, and Jacobs counters. Huge jawbreaker onto Ronda Rousey. Again, huge DDT from Jacobs right there. Trying to just keep going, keep on pounding at Ronda Rousey. A huge sling blade, followed by a huge drop kick. Jacobs going at her own pace. If Jacobs can continue to control the pace, she might have a win here tonight. Huge handstand and a head scissor takedown and a kip up. And Jacobs starting to feel that momentum shift into her favor. Huge snapmare takedown. Oh, and a huge neck. Oh, God, a huge neck snap right there from Jacobs onto Rousey. Again, controlling the pace, going after Ronda's legs, her arms, anything that she can to get any sort of momentum on her side. Oh, I think she might have it. Oh, and a huge elbow. That springboard elbow has taken out a number of opponents up to this point. Oh, and Ronda Rousey kicking out. Oh, and a huge wave of momentum right into Ronda Rousey's favor. Huge clothesline from Rousey right here. And a huge kick out from Jacobs. Huge counter. Oh, missing the drop kick. Ronda counters. Oh, and she countered. Oh, God, and a huge move right from Jacobs. Ronda Rousey is down, folks. We do not see this too often. Just staying on top of Ronda Rousey right here. Again, Jacobs having a bit of a counter for seemingly everything that Ronda Rousey is throwing her way. Win, lose, draw. This has been quite the matchup here, folks. These two really taking it like to each other. Oh, and a huge German suplex onto Rousey. A huge elbow. Enziguri. Targeting the arm now. Very smart strategy. Oh no. Oh, Jacobs did not land that great. She did not land good, folks. She did not land good at all. And a kick out. Jacobs will not stay down. Jacobs is not looking good here, folks. Oh, and a huge counter. I think she just countered the armbar. I think Rousey was going for the armbar, and she just countered. She just reversed it. Going for a huge pinfall attempt right here. And Rousey kicking right out of that attempt right there. What a match we have seen so far here tonight, folks. What does Jacobs absolutely have to do to win this match? I think she's going for it, folks. She's going for it. The clover leaf might be locked in, folks. And Ronda Rousey immediately countering it. Oh my God. Ronda Rousey trying to make some sort of a comeback right here tonight. And a 2 count. Jacobs kicking out right there. Oh my God. And Jacobs immediately countering. Huge Meteora onto Ronda Rousey. Could this be Jacobs' moment? Again, that landing from the Piper's Pit earlier did not look too great. Jacobs really just trying to push Ronda to the limits here tonight. Oh, God. I think Jacobs possibly might be injured. Those ribs, the back, that is not looking good for Christina Jacobs here. And a huge counter from Jacobs. Those ribs are not looking good at all, folks. And a huge diving senton off the apron. The ribs might not be looking good, but we don't know what Ronda Rousey's going to do next. Jacobs knows that she needs to win by pinfall or submission to get in this match. To win the match, win the title. Snapmare takedown. Huge neck snap right there. Oh my goodness. She's looking for it once again. Ronda got out of it the first time very quickly. But can Jacobs make Ronda Rousey tap out? She's trying her hardest. Trying to put everything that she can into this move. And Ronda, once again, huge counter. Even the referee is really impressed with what he's seeing here tonight. Huge counter from Jacobs. Huge counter from Rousey. Could that be the opening she needs? Oh, and a huge punch from Ronda Rousey. Huge running dropkick from Jacobs. And a flying cross body. And Jacobs countering something there. Ronda Rousey immediately back on the offense. Huge hip toss right there from Rousey onto Jacobs. Rousey going for the cover. And Jacobs immediately kicking out once again. Oh my god. This match probably exceeded people's expectations and has surprised a lot of people. Jacobs taking it to Ronda Rousey as much as she can. Huge knee. Huge poison Rana right here. Another huge poison Rana and a knee. Trying to bring it to Ronda Rousey right here. Oh, and a huge leg snap right there. I think Jacobs is looking for it once more. Can 3 be a charm here tonight, folks? The Cloverleaf's taken out so many people across both Raw and SmackDown women's divisions, but Ronda Rousey fighting out of it. Oh, God. Ronda Rousey needs to take advantage of this right now, and she does. Huge knee strikes across the board. Rousey going, dragging her to the middle of the ring for another pinfall attempt. And a kick out once more, and Jacobs is still in this, proving why she belongs not only in the women's title picture, but in the main event picture as well, I think. And here we go. Running drop kick. Oh my goodness. And Rousey, another counter from her. Another counter from Jacobs. Another counter from Rousey. Oh, and she catches her with a huge suplex right there. Is that going to be enough to keep Christina Jacobs down? What does Rousey need to do? Oh no, she's looking for it again. Oh, God. And she kicks out of the Piper's Pit. Oh my God. Rousey looking for it here, folks. Rousey is looking for it. Oh no. Rousey's looking for it. What's this? Oh my god, Jacobs just countered the armbar. Jacobs has countered the armbar. We have not seen this, folks. We have not seen this, and Rousey is not even sure what to do right now. Could this be the opening that Jacobs needs? But her arm is not looking good. Her arm is not looking good at all. It's slowing down. Oh my god. I think her arm is not looking good here, folks. It's just, it is not looking good. Oh, and a huge sunset flip over that rope right there. This is not looking good for Jacobs right here whatsoever, friends. Jacobs bringing it to Ronda Rousey and then some. Diving elbow connects to the back. Something's going on with Jacobs' arm right there. Oh, and she counters. She's looking for it. Jacobs is looking for it, folks. Oh my god, that did not look good. That did not look good at all. That did not look good at all, folks. Oh my god, could this be the opening that Ronda Rousey needs? Huge Hurricane Rana from Rousey. Folks, I think we might have a broken arm or broken wrist or something because Jacobs, she keeps countering, but her arms are showing weakness right now, which is not what she needs. Notice how she's not using her arms all that much right now. She's trying to go after a lot of strikes, landing right on those arms. Oh god. I think her arms might be broken or something. But Jacobs really just taking it to Rousey as much as she can with some strikes of her own right here. This is not looking good for either one of these women right here. Not a good move for Jacobs to be lifting Ronda Rousey on top like that. And Rousey countering. A huge diving cross body from Ronda Rousey here. And missing that running front drop kick. I think Jacobs' arm might be broken here, folks. Oh god. This is not looking good for Jacobs. But she's somehow countering, using everything she can in her disposal, in her repertoire. She's risking further injury right here tonight. I think that arm might be broken. But nobody can deny what Christina Jacobs has accomplished here tonight. Taking Ronda Rousey to the absolute limit right here. And she hits the front flip DDT. Could this be it? And Ronda Rousey kicks out of that front flip DDT. Oh my goodness, friends. This is unbelievable. Jacobs is still struggling. Her arm is likely injured. Jacobs fighting back with everything that she's got right now into a sunset flip. And Rousey kicks out. Really just taking it to the champ right now. Rousey's ribs are not looking good either. Huge enziguri onto Ronda Rousey. Oh my god. And Ronda Rousey taking the fight to the outside of the ring, likely where she has the advantage and where she thrives. And Rousey wanting to take out Jacobs the right way by getting her back inside the ring. Huge counter from Jacobs. Oh no. Oh, and the Piper's Pit. Is this the last of Christina Jacobs? No, it is not. Jacobs just keeps on fighting, folks. She is in the fight of her life right here, and she knows it. But that arm is broken. That arm is broken. Jacobs trying to get a little bit of momentum on her side to get her through all the pain from her ribs to her arms to everything. Snapmare takedown. Huge attack to the back right there. I think she's looking for it one more time, folks. She's looking for it here. She's got that cloverleaf locked in on Ronda Rousey. Rousey's ribs are not looking good either, folks. But somehow, Ronda Rousey just gets out of it. Somehow these two are both still in this. Oh, and Jacob sensed that that was the armbar coming up right here tonight, folks. Backstabber. Jacobs knows that she just needs to stay on top of Ronda Rousey at this point. She's looking for it once more, folks. That huge springboard elbow attack right there. Is this the opening that Christina Jacobs needs? Broken arm and everything. Another front flip DDT onto Ronda Rousey. And Christina Jacobs defeats Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. Only one other person has defeated Ronda Rousey, and that's Becky Lynch. But that arm did not look good. But holy crap, we had a clinic here tonight. People say that there's a clinic in every other match that they see, but tonight, folks, was the night that Christina Jacobs took it to Ronda Rousey, countering the armbar, being the only person, as far as we know, to counter that armbar. Hitting everything onto Jacobs, but Jacobs perseveres and pushes through.
Christina Jacobs.
Jacobs pushing through all of that pain. All of that pain in her, what I think might be a broken arm, to push through and get a pinfall victory over Ronda freaking Rousey here at WrestleMania, folks. What a huge moment that cannot be taken away. Jacobs makes history here tonight, here at WrestleMania. And folks, we're going to see what happens tomorrow night on Raw. We're going to get a quick update before we log off for this series. But what a match. Christina Jacobs getting a huge pinfall victory over Ronda Rousey. She did not give up. She did not quit. Let's see what the first actions are going to look like of this new champion. We might need to get that arm checked out. We're going to see what happens tomorrow night on Raw. And here we are, folks, the night after WrestleMania. We have some breaking news. Ronda Rousey is out for several weeks due to a rib injury sustained last night at WrestleMania. But even more breaking news, the new Raw Women's Champion, Christina Jacobs, has a broken arm. Holy crap. We're going to see what's going to unfold. And folks, as we just discussed right here, the champ coming out, she has a broken arm you can't see from the sling, but she just got it checked out right after the show last night. Jacobs, of course, our new Raw Women's Champion, coming out to address the fans, address her injury, and address what's going to happen next. fans giving her a bit of a standing ovation for taking out Ronda Rousey last night just like she planned. Nothing makes me happier than seeing your beautiful faces, hearing those chants. This city alone makes this night extra special. But I'm afraid I got some bad news. When I was young, I watched wrestling and was instantly hooked. I saw so many strong, powerful, and beautiful women. I knew I wanted to be one of them. So I built my life and career around wrestling. This was my childhood dream. And unfortunately for me, I defeated Ronda Rousey last night at WrestleMania and am your new Raw Women's Champion. I'm going to be the champion that the WWE needs right now. Or I so wish I had hoped to be. I'm forced to relinquish my World Championship, my Raw Women's Championship, here tonight due to injury, because a true champion needs to be dominant and there for the people. I won this in the most extraordinary fashion by defeating the odds. No one can take this away from us, even though I have to relinquish my Raw Women's Championship due to getting injured last night at the hands of Ronda Rousey. I won the title, I won the battle, but the war is not over. I want everyone in the WWE Universe, including the superstars in the back, that I'm not going anywhere. The only way this title is leaving my hands is over my dead body and my injured arm, and I can assure that's going to be the furthest thing from easy. Once I get back, I will be going after a championship, and I will be getting my revenge against Ronda Rousey for taking away my childhood dream. And folks, there you have it, Christina Jacobs addressing the crowd, relinquishing the Raw Women's Championship due to a broken arm. And there you have it, folks. There you have it. And folks, there you have it. That is the finale of MyCareer Universe Mode. Both Ronda Rousey and Christina Jacobs injured each other. That means that Christina Jacobs was forced to relinquish her Raw Women's Championship due to a broken arm. And folks, this is not the last time we're going to be seeing Christina Jacobs, and certainly not the last time we'll be seeing Ronda Rousey, and probably not the end seeing those two in that ring once again. So on that happy note, I hope you all have enjoyed this really rocky and really crazy roller coaster of a ride. I sure have. And again, this is not the last time we will be seeing Christina Jacobs. So on that note, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, do all that fun stuff here on YouTube. And I will see you all later. Bye everyone.